Hey, what's up? Black Friday every year. Black Friday. Oh, it's gonna be great. I can't wait for Black Friday. Man, oh man. You know what they've been doing for the last week or two? They've just been raising the prices of everything so they could lower them on Black Friday for all the collectives. First of all, pure commercialism, propaganda, mind control, folks. You don't need to go out on Black Friday. Matter of fact, you should just stay home that day. Don't even go shopping that entire weekend. I mean, you don't need anything. You really don't. Think about what you have right now in your house. Walk around. Don't go to the store. What do I need? Look in your refrigerator. Oh, I'm out of butter. Hmm. Maybe you should be looking for sales on butter. Okay, and make sure that it's $2.99 at Aldi's. You want 10 of them. Leave all your money at home except for $20. This way, you go to Aldi's, you just come home with the butter because that's all you need if you want to use butter. I'm just throwing it out there. Um, if you don't have gas in your gas tank, maybe put half the gas in there and go to half the places because half the places you go to, you don't have to go there. It's amazing. People could just stay busy all day, go in their car and out, back and forth, and they just completely do nothing. You don't need to go to the stores. You don't need to buy anything. And think about why they do this. Oh, hang on a second. They want to sell. They want to sell all their stuff out of their store. They want to cut it down, their prices down, so they can, lower their inventory. And when they lower their inventory, it looks good on the quarter report, right? And who's it going to look good for? Politicians, right? And they're going to start rolling out. I mean, some of you people are already putting up Christmas decorations. Oh my God, what a waste! Why do you even decorate your house? I mean, I'm one of these. I'm really out there because I'm like Festivus kind of guy. So I'm not even into the Christmas tree thing. I think that's a complete waste of time, money, and space of your living room, and then space of your attic. And then when you go in your attic that you've been to all year to get those boxes to decorate, you breathe all that dust up there, that poison particle matter, and you get sick. And then what else does it do for you? Mentally, it messes you up because if you don't have enough money, you think you got to buy everybody a present. Do what I do. Just say I don't do Christmas, and I haven't done Christmas in 8 years. I don't think I bought a present in 8 years for anybody. Seriously, I'll flaunt it out and I'll put my little Festivus pull up until my wife takes it down. But I got a Festivus pull. Oh yeah. Anyways, back to Black Friday. So Black Friday is just a mental day where all year you've been, you get programmed by watching your TV. You get programmed because they repeat, repeat, repeat. Oh, turkeys are only 79 cents. Okay, all right. So if you want a couple turkeys, go get some of those, put them in your freezer. I mean, I do that. I buy the turkeys, even though they're no good for you. They're all pumped full of hormones, you know. But I got a couple in the freezer just in case, in case of a bad day comes, which it won't. But sure, there's some sales. There are some sales, but you got to remember when you go in there for the sales to buy that turkey, you look at the Italian bread, and that'll be $4.99. You know what I mean? So there's no free handouts here, and they know that you're going to go in there. You're going to use your credit card, or you're going to use your. I don't get you people with all those little things, those cards you have on your keychains. Your reward stuff. I mean, I see people. I mean, it's probably okay to do that if you want to live in the rewards world. I mean, I see people with 50 of these things, and they get stuck going to Starbucks. I mean, who wants to drink Starbucks coffee all the time? I don't. Who wants to order Papa John's pizza all the time. I don't, I why do I want to just shop at Heinen's? Why do I want to just shop at, oh, because they give you 3 cents off on gas. Oh, like it makes a difference. Oh, I mean, I go to Sam's. Okay, fine. They give you 20 cents off on Sam's or 30 cents off. I mean, seriously, 3.99, and then 3 days later it's 3.79. I mean, it's like a yo-yo, and you're like, oh, I got 30 cents off of gas. Or, or the best one is they give you like Speedway. They give you like 3 cents off, like 3.99, 3 cents. Seriously, I mean, it's not even 1%. I mean, 39 cents would be 1%. 10% would be 39% of 3.99 would be 10%. I'll give you 4 cents. But anyways, I don't do that, and I don't know why people do that anyways. I mean, if nobody did it, the price would all be the same everywhere, right? These people want to compete. They want to have sales. Black Friday, you don't need to go buy Christmas decorations. You don't need to buy Christmas lights because they'll be on sale. You don't need to start buying your Christmas gifts because you want to get your shopping done early for everybody. That's a scam. You know what you should do this year? Tell all your whole family that, listen, for Christmas, we're all going to give each other something we make. Okay, now here's what I'm doing. Make a list of what everybody needs. If a kid's going to college, maybe you want to give them your thesaurus or your dictionary or something like that. Maybe you want to recycle some stuff, but you don't need to be buying stuff. And then people go to the store, you go to the store, and you buy stuff these people overseas make that's just crap. This is crap. You use it for a couple of days, or you don't even use it. Sometimes you put it away, you just move it for 20 years, and it finally ends up in a garage sale, or you throw it out. But Black Friday is a scam. It is. It's a scam. It's a commercial scam for the puppet masters. And all it does is it's slavery. You go out. I mean, they just get you a little bit here, a little bit there. They steal your time. They take away your precious time because you think you need to watch this and you think you need to do this and oh, I better go get my cat its shots and so you everything. Oh, I got to cut the grass once a week. Really? Then you water the grass with your sprinkler system. I don't get you people, man, with sprinkler systems. Seriously, what's wrong with you people? You want to water the grass so it grows quicker so you can cut it more. I mean, who came up with this? Oh, oh, that's it. You want to make your yard look nice because that looks nice. Who said green grass with no weeds was nice? I mean, what if you just grew basil in your entire front yard? What if you did that? Just basil, and then you would trade basil with your front yard with the guy across the street that's got just sage, right? And the other guy across the street, he's growing lettuce. Okay, so I mean, we're doing this all backwards, folks. We're doing this all backwards, and then you want to go, you want to wave your little flags like, oh, save the planet. And then you get yourself a Toro or John Deere, and what are you doing? You go buy fuel. Oh, you got an electric car? Excuse me. You got an electric car, but your lawnmower's gas. Ah. Oh, you don't cut the grass? Oh, you hire somebody. Oh, you don't know because you're at work. Those guys show up with their trucks. You think they're using electrical cords coming from their cars? They go to your neighborhoods. They park their little trucks. A bunch of guys jump out. They don't speak real good English. And they start running around with gasoline mowers. And you're sitting there with your Matters flag in your front yard. God, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you got your little electric cars in your garage. Oh, and you hooked up electrical outlet. Man, you guys are being bamboozled. You're being bamboozled. Black Friday's just another bamboozle. I mean, they come up with this stuff. And on the special days of the year, like this kind of day and this day. And, I mean, I bet they have a national, Grandmother's Day. And, I mean, days. And what's funny is on Valentine's Day, another one of them holidays, you know, and roses, cost you $30 for roses. But if you get them on Turkey Day, to go get them on Thanksgiving. They won't be $30. They'll be like $8. Yeah, so you guys are buying stuff out of line too. Like, don't buy your seeds for your garden in February, March, and April because that's when they're going to be expensive. Buy them in August. Don't buy a bike right now for Christmas. Buy the bike in on the hottest day in August, in the end of August. Get it and don't buy a new bike. Why? For what? So it's all shiny. Oh, you got one of the new bikes. Oh, what's now the bikes with little motors on them? Right, you got a bike with the motor on it. I love this. And you drive by the the um the gym, right? And you got bicycles parked out front with motors on them at the gym. Yeah, okay. Yeah, backwards people. It's all backwards. Commercialism, it's complete mind control. They just repeat things to you over and over and over and over and over and over again. And before you know it, you think you need it. And before you go shopping for Black Friday, walk in your garage, walk in your shed, walk through your house, look in your refrigerator, and then think of what you got to do for the next year. And and you know what? Okay, you're probably gonna have Christmas on your list. You got to get presents. If you got 50 grandkids, you're in trouble, right? Maybe not. You got to figure something out. Maybe this year what you do is you send a letter out to everybody in your family and say, this year we're gonna do one of those wrap it present things where you take something you don't want or something you want and you wrap it up for your house and you give it to somebody. So there's something you're not using. Like maybe I'll wrap up these glasses because they're only $1. I got reading glasses, and I'll give them to somebody, and they'll give you something. And so basically, you just kind of recycle stuff. I think it was called a white elephant. That would be what you should do if you must have Christmas, or you must, spend money. But I would not. And think about it: when you buy stuff, you have to work extra for it, right? You got to work extra overtime, and then you take that money when you could use it for something else. The whole idea is working less for the boss and giving yourself more time. And when you're stuck in commercialism and you get that propaganda going and you're glued to that TV and you're worried about some trial because that's the flavor of the month. I don't know what the flavor of the month is right now. Um, I all you got to do is go to YouTube or something to see whatever's on the news, and then everybody jumps on that bandwagon, and you start watching. You think it's important. It's not important. Black Friday is a scam. Even Thanksgiving's kind of a scam. I mean, why do we have to have Thanksgiving? I mean, you should be thankful for everything. You should be thankful that you just got up this morning. I mean, that's what you should be thankful about, is that you woke up. A lot of people I know didn't wake up today because they're gone already, and people leave this planet for a lot of reasons. You just be thankful that you're alive, and don't waste your time. I mean, you need new tennis shoes. Seriously, you actually need a new pair of $150 tennis shoes. Go look at the tennis shoes you got. Look at the ones you sold. You don't need new shiny tennis shoes. Who gives a crap what they look like if they're older? Seriously, you don't need name brands. I mean, I've been not wearing name brands on my clothes that show off the name, or putting things on my shirts for a decade. I'm not going to advertise for. What's wrong with you people walking around with shirts that say Adidas? Really? Why? You think that's like? I mean, the athletes do it because they're getting paid. Yeah, they're getting paid millions of dollars to do that because they probably they only wear it because they're making money, but then you wear it because you're stupid. You're ignorant. You think that's important. You want to be the collective. You're afraid to stand out. You're afraid to be an individual. You're like you're an ant, in the colony, and you got one thing. You got to go out, get food, and bring it in. That's it. That's all you do all day. And is that how you want to live your life? Black Friday. Well, why do you want to get in your car, waste your gas, then go to a store, and there's people lining up for stuff like when they come out with computer program. I mean, you don't need another computer program. You don't need a new. Just use your old computer till it don't work anymore. You don't need a faster computer. What? So you can do it faster, so you can watch something. Watch a zombie movie after. Really? Does it really? Do you really need to do that? You need all that new technological stuff. I mean, heated car seats, really? You know, cars that talk to you. What about that stupid thing you got in your house that talks to you? You know, Alexa, what? What do you need that? Oh, because everyone's got one. Because you think you need one. What does she actually do for you? She don't give you a back rub. She don't do. All she does is collect your information, and she listens to you all day, and that goes into somebody's computer program. Yeah, you know, be careful what you say. People sit there and they talk about, they talk about things in their homes, thinking no one's listening. They may be talking about, I don't know, deductions. They may be talking about something they did, something they're gonna do. The TV's listening. Your thermostat. The thermostat. You guys got those thermostats, those new ones with the computers on. They listen to you, man. Yeah, you sit there and you're talking about something that happened when your kids did something bad, right? Like, oh my God, I can't. It listens to you. The TV listens, even when it's off. Your phone listens to you. Yeah, yeah. And now you get put Alexa in your house, or I don't know whatever names they are. And I've been to houses where I'm talking as a home. I'm doing a home inspection. And I say something, and this Alexa thing comes on and like says something from like Wikipedia. You know, like wow. And like a lot of times, I'm doing another thing. I'm doing home inspections now. It's like people are selling their homes, got cameras, and they're like watching you like from their car while you're doing the inspection, or listening to you. And I like doing. I love doing this. I'll be with a client, and I've been being a home inspector for 40 years, so I don't care. I don't even care if I'm not busy, but I do get busy. And I don't care what I say, especially to real estate agents. I'm not sucking their ass, just because they got to make their little commission. If there's something wrong with the house, I'm telling my client, I don't give a shit about you realtors. I don't give a shit about you realtors. You got to make your little money, but you want me to say something, oh, the wall's cracking and it's like leaning, right? And I know for a fact in 10 years it's a $20,000 repair. You want me to say, oh, the crack is minor, it's acceptable, it's not causing a problem. No, I'm going to tell my client, this is a $20,000 problem today or 20 years from now. Anyways, oh, here we go again. What was I talking about? See, I got off. Um, oh, well. Doesn't even matter, does it, if I forgot what I was saying? Because we're talking about Black Friday. And I was probably going on one tangent and went out to another tangent and, you know, got the ADD going on. But you don't need it. You don't need to go to Black Friday. It's a scam. Always been a scam. They raise the prices, they lower the prices, or they want to get rid of inventory, or they suck you in because they want you to buy something else. They're not giving. Nobody gives nothing away for free. Nobody gives nothing away for a deal. Everybody's got to make money. It's all about making money, and you don't even realize it. But you go to the store. That's what I was talking about. I knew I'd remember. And so you get in the car, and the traffic lights aren't timed anymore. So you got to stop at every light going to wherever store you're going to. It takes you twice as long to get there. Anyways, now you got all the idiots and all the collectives out there shopping and spending money that they don't need. Okay, and they get credit cards, right? They'll pay for it you're gonna pay for what you don't need today, and you're gonna make a payment on it in July. Yeah. Then you go to the store, and you got to deal with the people in the store. You got to deal with. Then you got to wait in line. You're buying something you don't even need from some third world country that's on sale, and what do? You wait in line, and then you pull out your credit card, and then you pay interest on that credit card. And if you forget to make the payment, they hit you with like a $50 fine, right? You know, it's amazing. 39 bucks, whatever. And so now you're a slave to your credit card because you got to look every day. Oh, this bill, that bill, this credit card. And they never make them on the same day. Now, I guess you could try to time all that on the first, but if you get your check on the first and the 15th, so you become a slave to your bills too, and a slave to your credit cards, and you become a slave to your mail. I mean, I have a garbage can next to the mailbox. I don't even open half the stuff up. And if I know I'm late on a bill, a water bill, I already have, because I have the water bill already in my house. The new one comes in, they're just going to yell at you more, right in the garbage can. And then the third one comes in, you get about three or four, And then like, after a while, like, okay, I gotta give him some money, or I gotta pay it off or whatever. But garbage can right next to it. And it's crap in the mail. You're getting bombarded with that, and they send you stuff. Oh, they give you coupons that you can go buy this and that, and get this percent off on that. And I mean, okay, so you get a pizza coupon that that you get you get the you get $5 off, right? So you order a pizza, and you get $5 off. But if you have it delivered, that pizza's going to cost you. It's not going to look like it's a lot of money because they're going to give you a flat rate. But then the minute you put like pepperoni on it, or you put mushrooms on it, now you're up to like $21, $22, and then you have it delivered, right? Uber it or whatever they do. They send it to you. They take a piece of it, and then you think, oh my God, it's $27, like $26, right? And all of a sudden, before you're just about to pay for it, it says, oh, the tip. So the tips, like some tips start at $3, $4, some five, and you click that button, and before you know it, you're at $31. Yeah, for a friggin' pizza. I've been ordering these $31 pizzas. I didn't order, you can buy them and make them yourself, right? And so what was interesting was we found a bread maker that somebody bought. It was in the garage. It had a $7 sticker on it, and somebody must have bought it a used hand, probably my wife. But it was probably in the garage for 10 years. I'm like, what good is that bread maker in my garage for 10 years? So I brought it out. Never made bread before. Before I know it, I'm making bread. And I'm making my own bread. And they're like, well, can I make a pizza? Yeah, I made a couple pizzas. I made it quicker. I made a pizza quicker from start to finish before if I would have ordered it. And I bet you it cost me like $3, maybe. Maybe. And another good thing about making your own bread and pizzas, I'm just throwing it out there because Black Friday is coming out, right? And I think you're gonna go run out and get a bread maker now, and you're gonna pay overpriced because it's on sale. You know what? If you're gonna go buy one, go to the secondhand store. There's always a bread maker in there, and because people are too lazy. These kids aren't making bread, man. They make a phone call and they pay $18 to get 6 cookies delivered to them. That's the way it is today, and so you don't need to do any of that. And you certainly don't need to go out on Black Friday. Oh my God, that's a scam of the year. And actually, there's a couple scams of the year. The one after Christmas is one, Mother's Day is another one. All those holidays, the rose days where you spend $50 for roses on the rose day, right? Go buy roses on Turkey Day. I bet you're going to pay, like I said, $10. But if you wait till Rose Day, there's a couple of the rose days. It's a scam. It's all about commercialism. It's all about these big companies taking your money. It's all about slavery. It's about controlling your mind, hijacking you, and skewing your perceptions. You think you need to buy stuff on Black Friday. You don't. Don't even go out. Don't even get in those lines. Don't even waste your gas going there. You waste your gas to go on Black Friday, right? Then you drive all the way across town to go to Sam's so you can get 20 cents off on a gallon of gas at 3.98. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Yeah, you're pretty stupid. You're missing the boat here. First of all, don't even get in your car. Next time you get gas, don't fill it up. Just put half a tank in and say, I'm taking half less trips. Because half the trips you take, you don't need to do. You don't need to do those trips. A waste of time. Scam. Black Friday is a scam for the weak-minded. It's a scam for you collectives. It's a scam for you people that had your minds hijacked. It's a scam because you want to be part of the group. You want to put that matter sign up front and pretend like you belong to some group. You know why? Because you're weak-minded. You've lost your critical thinking. You are no longer an individual. You're being scammed. You're going out on Black Friday. You're buying stuff you don't need. I'll do my Christmas video next. Hey, thanks for coming on.